and I pour it into my ligaments and my vertebrae, and I marinate in it. I thank you so much, and back at you. Oh, I gotta say, I feel magnificent. It has been, I cannot even believe it, because the doctor said it's gonna be months to heal. It's been 2 weeks since I tore a ligament in my back, and I am standing up, and I still can't put on my own shoes and socks, but that's kind of fun to have somebody else do that for you. So anyway, so here I am standing up, and I'm so glad, because I missed having that energy, and I need it. I need to, especially for today. This is a good show. In case you're wondering, we sell plants on the side, and just to make a little extra money, a ficus, a schefflera, if you will. No, this is our green show, and we're going to all learn how we can save the environment, different ways that we can all make a difference, little tiny, you know, and I talked about that show, the series on Discovery Channel, Planet Earth, and if you haven't seen it, it is so, it's incredible, beautiful to watch. It's great for kids to watch. It's great for all of us to watch. And it also points out how delicate the balance is, and we're disrupting this balance. But more than anything, it's a beautiful thing to watch the Planet Earth series. And, you know, some people, there's a spectrum here. Some people are in denial that global warming is even happening. Some people don't believe it. And then you have the other people that wear clothes made of hemp, and they drive hybrids. I'm in the middle somewhere. I wear the occasional hemp outfit, but I'll dry my hair with the exhaust from my car. And just an old habit, and I know I should change. I don't do it. No, I don't anymore, but I used to. I would never intentionally ever hurt the environment. I don't think anybody would. I think most people are just unaware that they're infecting the environment, good or bad, and so that's why we're here today. And so we're going to educate people, and we're going to make them aware of things that you know, can conserve energy. Here's one that I came up with, and I'm just going to throw it out there. When you're on the phone, that's energy. Whether you're on a phone, a regular phone that's plugged in, or a cell phone, or something like that, it's energy. Somehow it's got to be affecting something. And so I say, let's spend less time on the phone by shortening our sentences and our words. Cavemen, I always go back to the cavemen, but it's true. They didn't have cell phones or phones or anything like that, but cavemen could communicate in very, very simple words. And so when you're on the phone, just go right to whatever it is. Me go store, get milk, you know? Hang up, you know? Me need new pants, go Fred Siegel, and then hang up. Me need shower gel, go Barney's, hang up. Just keep it short, you know? And one thing that humans are good at, and we know that, is adapting. We see something, we learned something that was bad, and we like, for instance, we learned that hairspray is bad for the ozone layer. You can't use aerosol for deodorant, for hairspray, anything like that. And that's why so many bands in the 80s have just disappeared. You know, we used to have your Whitesnake, your Motley Crue, your Poison, gone. The most popular singers now, if you've noticed, it's not a coincidence, they have very little hair. You have Justin Timberlake, very little hair. Adam Levine from Maroon 5, very little hair. Britney was misunderstood. She was making a statement against the environment, the hairspray, the damage. She's misunderstood. The kids these days, what they'll do. But the thing is, you have to reach the young people. I think that's the thing. You have to catch young people now. When I was a kid, you know, the commercial that really affected me, I didn't know that littering was bad. I just would throw things, who knows, until you learn that littering is bad. And we had the Native American with the single tear running down his cheek. I don't know if you remember that, but that's what taught me that littering was bad, because I saw the Native American crying. And so I thought we need something like that today, something that's going to reach out to the young people and spread awareness and the idea of conservation. So I thought of somebody who's perfect for this, and I kind of put this little thing together for you.
No one wants to see Sanjaya cry. Don't pollute.
We can make a difference. Come on, kids. Now, I'm working on it, but if we can just figure out a way to harness the energy from dancing, we'll save the planet. Let's dance together, everybody. yeah, that was my first dance through the aisles. I'm all right. I'm winded, I'll tell you that. It's going to take me a while till I can straddle the coffee table. I don't think I'm going to be doing that for a while. Or the way I used to just take it for granted, I'd hold myself up over the chair and then slowly, that's not going to happen for a while either. But at least I'm very grateful that I'm healing as fast as I am. And like I said, it's our green show, and even though, you know, my clothes are actually made from, I don't know how, but they're made without pesticides or herbicides or synthetic fertilizers, and my wig is straw. So if you hear a weird noise, that's because we have some spinners over there on bikes from Revolution Fitness. They're powering that monitor over there, and a couple of lights thanks to Global Inheritance. Hey, Stephanie? Where's Stephanie?
Oh, I'm here.
Hi.
Woo!
It's hard to hear from, I'm way over here. So, Stephanie, you're thinking of a really good idea. Tell people what you're trying to do with your spinning studio.
We're actually in the process right now of trying to hook up our bikes to something like this so we can start generating our own energy.
That's a great idea. Behind me, these are photos from the show Planet Earth that I was talking about, and I think it's probably from the Forest series. I have watched them over and over again, and they really are spectacular. You can now buy the whole series on DVD from BBC Video, or you can go to Amazon.com. And here's how passionate I am. I want everyone in the, we're giving you this free because you will love this. You will love it. You're going to love it. It's so beautiful to watch. And that's not all you're getting. You're also getting Cameron Diaz. You're all getting Cameron Diaz. He's pretty. He's very pretty and very funny and very smart. And our new movie, Shrek the Third, opens Friday. Cameron was one of the first people to buy the Prius hybrid, and which I think is fantastic. And it's perfect she's here today because guess what? We're giving away that brand new Prius right there that you're looking at to somebody here. What would a green show be without a green expert? Simran Sethi is here, and she's going to talk to us about, and she's going to give us 5 tips on how to live greener. And also, I'm going to show you what happened when Matt Golden from Sustainable Spaces did a green audit at my house. And like I said, my back's feeling so much better thanks to everybody who sent letters and cards. I appreciate it so much. As you know, what happened, it's a bunch of things. I don't know what happened, but I tore a ligament and I fractured a vertebrae. And I was on bed rest for a week. They said it was going to be a lot longer. And so I had audience members dancing for me. And then my first day walking, I was still very tender and very gentle, but I was walking, and I had an audience dancer named Lisa Barnum, who will always be ingrained in my brain. Lisa, she went crazy. She danced all over the place, and then she tried to stand on the coffee table, and I tried to save her because she stood on the end where there's no leverage right there. And so I lunged forward to help her and again set myself back by saving this girl. And so the next day, here I am recapping it the next day. I'm going to show you this in slow motion, which is how it happened for me. Pain laughing from Lisa. All right, and so because of her, I had a dance path put in, which is on the floor right there, to show people how to get there, and then it makes its way up, and then I put a sign up at the coffee table to make sure nobody would ever make that mistake again, all because of Lisa Barnum. So without further ado, please welcome Lisa Barnum. Well, first of all, the most important thing is, did you have fun dancing with me?
Oh my God, I had a blast.
You
That
did.
was the most fun thing that has ever happened to me.
It was fun. You lost track of time. You were all over the place. Now, why would you try to step on? Had you seen the show? Did you know that I went around?
No, yeah, I'm a big, huge fan. Huge. And I watched the show, and then they were still playing the music, and I was so excited. And then you said, go over the table. And then I remember looking at the table and listening to you and thinking, I don't know what to do. So I was excited. So
Really? You were excited? I couldn't tell. All right.
I wanted to dance on the table.
You did. So you, and I
And
couldn't
then I
believe-
felt so bad.
Yeah, well, you should. You should. I brought you here. You know why I brought you here?
No.
I'd like you to meet my attorneys. Come on. No, I'm kidding. I'm so amazed. For a second, you must have not put any weight once you got up there, because it's incredible that you actually were up for a minute and that didn't tilt.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
replayed it and it didn't.
No.
I might have had it, but then you definitely saved
I
me.
think-
because
well,
once I would have put the other leg.
Yeah. No, I think what happened was you let go of, somehow you did some kind of weird, freakish physics thing where you weren't really on the table. All right, well, I have some T-shirts made for you that I thought, all right, and this is, when I dance with the stars get hurt. And then, dancing with me may cause severe back injury. All right. If you mess up, I'm not helping you, but do you know what to do now?
I've been practicing.
All right, you're
Okay.
gonna, and then after this, we're gonna see what happened when we went to my house and had the green audit right after this commercial. All right, do it, but I'm not gonna help you. Johnny, make her dance over the coffee table. All right, so for our green show, I wanted to find out how green my own house was, and so I had energy efficiency expert Matt Golden from Sustainable Spaces give my house a green audit. Here's what happened. Oh, hi. I'm here at my house doing some laundry today. You know, I try to be as energy efficient as possible, and you know, there's always ways to be more energy efficient. That's what we're all trying to do. So I invited Matt Golden from Sustainable Spaces. I'm doing my part. I'm washing my clothes in the pool so I can, and I'll just
Bring those things out?
Yeah, I'll wring them out, and then I'll hang them to dry in a minute, or I'll get somebody to do that. I don't do
Good.
that. All right, so what do we do?
Well, first of all, what we're talking about being green is energy efficiency, absolutely, but it's really also about being more comfortable in your house, having better air quality, using less finite resources. And it's all kind of encapsulated. And the beautiful thing is that when we improve the way that our homes work as a system, we get benefits in all those areas.
So let's start with the kitchen, maybe?
Absolutely. So one of the major energy draws in a kitchen is always a refrigeration.
Okay.
And that can be as much as 10% of your energy bills.
Let me ask you one
Sure.
quick question.
Go ahead.
You can see we had some wine with dinner last night, okay? And there was a little bit left over, and we put it back in.
That's great.
Well, but you're using more energy. Should we have just finished the bottle of wine?
I think you should always finish a bottle of wine.
Okay. I'll do
Unless
it
there's
now. What time is it? Is it too early? This is a gas stove. I have always said I would never cook on electrical
Right.
stove because I don't cook. Okay, but is gas better than electric?
In general, gas is better than electric in that you get about 3 times the heat out of the same dollars worth of gas. The one thing always that when we have combustion, when we're burning stuff in the house, is that we do have off-gassing, so it's important to use that range hood. And that goes...
Is that what that is?
That's what that is. That'll suck
I have
all that
always
bad
wondered.
stuff out
It's
of there.
pretty, and I keep it clean. Ethel, it's a range hood. Yeah. Yeah, what we do is Ethel and I we'll get a towel and wave it back
Blow it
and
out.
forth, you know, if it's kind of smoky. This is where I get my energy, from the coffee machine. But now it's plugged in, is that okay?
Yeah, so what we have in our house is we have phantom loads, which are really plug loads when things, even when it's not running, we got a clock, the system is actually drawing energy. There's a lot of things that we aren't using that continue to draw. We find that we all have to have entertainment, but sometimes we're spending a lot of money to not be entertained.
Yeah.
As much as a few $100s a year.
Like right now, we're not.
Exactly, and so you can see where
Other than I'm talking to you.
Well, I'm entertained.
That's got to be entertaining.
And I hope everybody's entertained as well.
I'm sure everyone is.
What we can see here is this is almost all the equipment in the house has these little standby things.
Yes.
Basically, this TV is standing by waiting for you to turn it on. So in the life of your average television, 75% of the energy it's going to use is when it's in the standby mode and you're not actually watching it. If we look at actually what we have going on down here, we have a lot of equipment that really could be on standby, and you can actually just feel the amount
more
of...
over here, Matt.
And I think we had
There's
some
a
more...
lot.
Actually peaked. I think we had some over here too.
Yeah,
So actually, feel right here, just feel the heat that's coming out of it. There's a lot of things like this amplifier is really actually almost quite warm to the touch, and these things, you can put them on like a power strip and just very simply turn them on and off when they're not in use.
Let's talk to my people about that. Let me show you what I do. This treadmill is not plugged in, as you notice.
That's great.
I don't keep it plugged in until I get on it and work out. So that's unplugged. The TV, I'm not going to unplug. Hear me out. I know it's a lot of energy, but if people unplug their TVs, they unplug their TiVos.
Right.
If they unplug their TiVos, they can't watch my show. If they can't watch my show, I can't make the green. If we're trying to go green, and I'm trying to go green, the only way I make the green is being on TV. So, plus I help the people learn about the green.
Absolutely.
So don't unplug your TiVos.
Laundry equipment is another great way to save energy, and you really have some great front-loading washer and dryer. And
Thank you.
Yeah, they definitely save a lot of energy. And the beauty is with the front-loading washer, we actually use a lot less water in the system because of the way that it spins. You don't need to fill a whole tub up with water.
Did not know that.
And it actually ends up cleaning your clothes better. So this is another example of where you get energy efficiency, but you can also get cleaner clothes and save energy.
This is just sheets.
Okay.
Obviously, I have to do sheets like this. When I do clothes, either I do them in the pool.
Right.
I swim with dirty clothes, which I get exercise and I'm cleaning. And sometimes I'll take my dirty dishes in a shower. This is how I dry my gloves. If I'm out for the evening and they get soiled or something, I'm out with Diane Keaton, for instance, maybe having pizza, then I just dry my gloves on there.
One of the things that's really important is when we have a new child coming into the house, one thing everybody does is it's time to create the baby room. And so what are we doing? We're painting, we're buying new carpeting, new baby toys, bringing plastics in. And so it's a really great time for people to think about using stuff that off-gases less chemicals, because that new smell that you get from carpeting and stuff, that's actually chemicals that are coming off the carpeting.
Not good for a new baby.
Particularly not good for a new baby.
We'll put that on our website then for
Absolutely.
the kind of paint. That's really important.
So in general, we went through your house today, and you're really doing great.
That's what we try to do. All right. You've taught us a lot, and I appreciate it. And can someone pull my Hummer around? No. So everybody should, and if you can, drive a car that's a hybrid.
Well, hybrids are great, and drive less if you can, and really just take some small steps. You don't have to change your whole life. Little things make a difference. This is a world problem that we can all have an impact on.
Great. All right. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Matt.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you, Matt. For more green tips, visit our website. We'll be right back with Cameron Diaz after this. Don't go away. All right, our first guest stars in one of the most highly anticipated movies of the summer, Shrek the Third, which opens Friday. Please welcome back my friend, Cameron Diaz.
Today.
We did not coordinate.
But we kind of look like we kind of go together.
In the same family, in the camel family.
Yes.
And I haven't seen you in a while.
No.
So since we have seen each other,
yes,
a lot has happened.
Yes.
The thing that I have to bring up.
Of course you do.
All right.
You have to.
All right.
So bring it on up.
All right. You're blonde again.
I know.
So that's You went dark.
Yes.
And did you like that, or did you do that for a reason, or?
You know, I love being a brunette, and so it was one of those things where I was like, okay, as soon as I'm done working, I'm gonna do my hair, dye my hair again. And I did, and then I got really dark, and then I moved it up to a lovely light brown that I was really happy with, and then I went in for highlights, and you know, just kind of a couple extra too many drops
But it looks
of
great.
bleach, and
I ended up blonde again, but I'm happy to
It
be
looks
back
good.
blonde. I
But
think
seriously,
it was time.
okay, so we're, but,
Okay.
but let's talk about it.
Yeah.
You got your nose fixed.
It's right.
All right,
It's true.
so
It did.
But
I
did you
can
really?
finally breathe.
because of the surfing accident,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, well, the 4 times that I broke my nose, the fourth one kind of just did me in.
You didn't fix them the first 3?
No.
They're asking you to pull up your shirt.
Oh, excuse-moi.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I wasn't gonna just.
I
Yes.
went through so many foolproofs on this too.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. It ain't gonna fall out.
Yeah.
I promise.
You didn't use the double stick tape, did you?
I hate double stick tape.
No.
You can always see double stick tape.
Well, we saw something else.
True that. Sorry about it. Just
All
don't,
right.
no zooming, okay?
That's all right. No, we'll just edit that part out. All right. You see, I never have that fear. With the way I dress, I never have to worry about that.
As I was walking out
Yeah.
the door, they also told me, keep your legs closed.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
Well, speaking of legs, Victoria's Secret sexiest legs. You just got sexiest legs.
I did. I'll tell you, it's one of those things, like, if people, when I was a kid, if somebody told me that I was gonna get that award when I grew up, I would have just, there's nothing on this planet that I would have ever
You didn't
made
have
me
great
believe
legs
this.
growing up when you were a
I
kid?
had skinny little stick legs that did nothing but carry me from one place to the next. Nobody had any interest in them,
Oh,
so.
see? You
No.
never know, kids.
You never know
You
how
never
it's
know
gonna
what will happen to your
Never know
legs.
what you're gonna grow up into, what you're gonna blossom into.
Yeah.
Just never know.
All right, so let's really talk about it.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, so you and Justin broke up.
Yes.
Which was very sad and very depressing for a lot of us.
I think that, I'm sorry.
It hurt.
I know, it hurt.
It hurt me.
You know what, though? We can still play poker.
All right.
We
all
just,
right.
you know.
You'll still take my
I'll
money?
Still, yes,
all
I'll
right.
take it.
So now, but you must be friends because
Of course.
I have not seen the pictures, but everybody's saying at the premiere, you and Justin saw each other, and it was huge news that he came over and kissed you on the cheek, and
Right.
everybody went nuts, and that's the moment.
There it is.
Wow.
I love how people just expect people, when you break up, to just hate each other. But,
Yeah.
you know, the great thing is that Justin and I have lived extraordinary lives. And we had a wonderful opportunity to live an extraordinary life together for a period of time. And now we live an extraordinary life, not the same way together,
Yeah.
but we're still in each other's lives in that way that, you know, when you care about somebody, you just want them to be happy. And that's what we both are now. So
Right.
it's
That's
really,
great. So you're
it's
happy
great.
and he's happy and y'all are,
Yes.
that's great. I'm
Life
glad.
is amazing.
I'm
There's
glad.
nothing not to be happy about.
I'm glad. I'm
Thank
glad
you.
to hear that.
Thank you.
Because you're a good person and you're a sweet person. I
Thank
like
you.
you. Oh, now I just touched
That
my
was
own hand.
awkward.
Yeah. It was weird because you touched my hand, then you pulled away so fast I went like this to my own hand.
It was soft, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was really soft.
Yeah. All right, share some tips. How did you, first of all, let's talk about the Prius. How did you find out so early on about the Prius?
You know, it was one of those things where I had a car for like 7 years that I get attached to things. And I had a car and I was just like,
I know
okay,
it.
finally now, now I'm going to I want a new car. So I started looking around, looked at the Mercedes, looked at the BMW. I was like, I'm gonna get me a nice, appropriate car for myself. And then somebody said, there's this new hybrid coming out, and they hadn't been out yet, and sort of everybody was talking about it. And I started becoming more aware about the environment, and I said, well, that sounds like a great option. And I went and I drove it, and I loved it, and I just bought it, and I've been thrilled with it ever since. It's
You
my
have the
favorite
same
car.
one that you bought? You've
No, I've had like
switched them up.
5 of them now.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody in the family has a new Prius.
All right, so you're going to stick around and help me give away the Prius later in the show, right?
Yes,
Will
I am.
you?
Absolutely.
Good. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to talk about Shrek the Third, and we'll be right back. We're back with Cameron Diaz. That's Shrek the Third, and so Princess Fiona is, she's pregnant.
Knocked up, yep.
Knocked up.
Yep.
So that means it looks like there would be a Shrek 4, because there'd be babies,
There's
and Shrek
babies
5,
involved, yeah.
and you'd want...
I'm kind of secure. I feel secure. They can't really knock off a Fiona yet.
Knock up, but not knock off.
But not knock off.
Yeah.
So I might just be a part of the 4th one.
So, because it is the best gig in the world, right?
Absolutely the best. I feel like I hit the lottery in so many ways.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the job for us as actors in this film really is the promotion part of it, which,
Right.
is sort of the job of every film you do, going out there and trying to sell it. But I love so much talking about this film. I love it because it means so much to people. And they just want to see it. They can't wait for it. So it really is already, I'm not selling this movie. I'm just talking about it.
I heard it was amazing. I heard it was great.
It's
so
great.
that's exciting.
Yeah.
All right, and then, so you have a doll now that's out, and so it's kind of, people have
Fiona!
They have a choice of being the Fiona before,
Right.
And this Fiona,
Right.
All right, just real quickly, let's do, because you have a great tip for everybody that they can help out with water.
Yes. This is the coolest thing. We talk about in sort of the green movement that if you just change one habit, then what the effect of it is, what you give back to the earth. And if everyone in this audience turned off their water while they were brushing their teeth, we would save in 1 year 500,000 gallons of water. So basically what you're saying is make a little sticky note and say turn off water, put it at eye level, so when you're brushing your teeth, to change the habit, you just look at that and you go, oh yeah, turn off the water. Or even don't turn it on all the way.
Yeah.
Like halfway on is even better.
I do it when I'm in the shower, as I'm like lathering or something, I keep it off, and then I
shave
turn
my
it back
legs.
on. Yeah,
When I
and not
shave these
later on.
great Victoria's Secret
The
leg
sexy
of the
legs
year,
that you have?
I always turn off the water to shave.
All right, if you want sexy legs like Cameron, turn off the water. All right, you can catch Cameron in Shrek the Third, which opens on Friday. And by the way, everybody in the audience is getting the dolls. When we come back, Serum Seiki will give us some green tips. Don't go away. Our next guest is an environmental expert who's here to share some simple tips on how we can all lead greener lives. Please welcome Simram Sethi. Simram. Simram.
Yeah.
Simram. Have I been saying Simram?
No, you said Simran.
Simran
Every time you got
Sethi.
it right.
I hope I did.
Yes.
All right, teach us some, everybody gets this choice, paper or plastic, and...
Every time they hit the grocery store, they get this choice. I'm a person who adheres to the BYOB philosophy, and in this case, I mean bring your own bag. Basically, what happens with plastic is globally, we're using about 1 million plastic bags a minute. And these things don't go away. What a lot of people don't realize is that plastic bags are petroleum-based for the most part, so that's part of this sort of addiction to oil that we have. And when we put them in landfills, they don't biodegrade, they photodegrade into smaller and smaller pieces. Animals eat them, fish eat them, chemicals leach out of them, and then we end up consuming them because we eat those animals or we drink the water and they end up right back in us. So
all right, so everybody, I think, kind of knows, so they think that the right choice is to say paper, but...
Right, but most of these paper bags are actually made from what we call virgin trees, which means that we're chopping trees down just to make a paper bag that we're going to throw away.
I hate it.
That doesn't make sense.
How many trees are we chopping down?
We're chopping down, I mean, depending on how, where we're going and where we're looking at, we're chopping down millions and millions of trees a year for these bags,
And all we have to do is buy bags from a store and bring our own bags so we don't keep doing this.
BYOB, this is a great option. This canvas bag comes from Whole Foods, but you can buy canvas bags anywhere. You can rewash them, reuse them, they're easy to carry, and many grocery stores will actually give you money back for using them.
Right.
So plastic that never goes away is something that we also find with plastic bottles. Another place where you can BYOB. I say bring your own reusable bottles with you. And what people don't realize is that most of the water, or 40% rather, of the bottled water that we use actually comes from municipal sources, which means it's basically tap water. And as you and Cameron were talking about, like, we have a limited amount of water. We turn on the tap, we think it's going to last forever. There are so many places in the world where people don't have access to clean drinking water. Pure makes a really good filter that you can put on your tap. This will cost about 1/10 the price of actually drinking bottled water, and then put it in here. This is a 100% aluminum bottle from SIG. This is the bottle I use at the gym. Lightweight, as you can tell, a little noisy. And the great thing is it doesn't leach any chemicals, because you'll find plastic bottles as well that you see that you can use over and over again, but some of them leach a chemical called bisphenol A, which is known to damage our endocrine system. So this is aluminum, you can recycle it over and over again. It's a great option.
And when you taste plastic, if you're drinking water and you taste plastic, it is bad. All right, so, and this is what we should be using on our homes.
Exactly. You want clean to smell like clean. A lot of people now think that clean is the smell of chlorine, the smell of ammonia.
Lemons. You're supposed to be lemony fresh.
Exactly, or pine fresh.
Yes.
Right? Clean is not a smell. And what we want to look for in our cleaning products are non-toxic cleaning products. These are by 7th generation. The key to cleaning products is you want to make sure that they work. 7th generation products work. I think they're great, and they're all plant-based and non-toxic. All the household cleaners that we see actually aren't required to post their ingredients. So we don't know what we're getting. We may be getting volatile organic compounds, other carcinogens, phosphates that end up, again, once they rinse down the drain, they end up right back in our water supply and in our streams.
And
right
not
back
only
in our soil.
not only that, but we're smelling it, we're inhaling it. A lot of kids have asthma now, more asthma cases. And our little animals are walking on the floor or the counters and they're licking their paws and they're getting the chemicals in their bodies.
Definitely.
So for the animals and for our own good. Our spinners over there, we have spinners and in the riffraff room, and y'all have been going the entire time. I can't believe it. Y'all are, yeah. Are they running this or no? No. All right.
I wish they were running this.
We're running out of time, so
Right.
let's talk about these.
These are compact fluorescent light bulbs. Energy Star is what you want to look for in your light bulbs. We tend to use really inefficient incandescent bulbs. They actually burn 80 to 90% heat. They're really inefficient, and these are what we want to look for. We want to look for products that are going to reduce the amount of energy that we're actually using, so we can save our carbon. So
They're more expensive initially, but they
Exactly.
last a lot longer, and they give off the same light, everything?
They give off the same light. As you can see, over the life of one of these 60-watt bulbs, you're actually going to save about $30. And if everybody in America just swapped out one bulb, it would be the equivalent of taking 800,000 cars off the road. So a big change.
One bulb, if we all just
One
changed one bulb, much
That's
less
all
if
it takes.
if we all did more than that.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
All right. I want to. That's it, right?
That's
I
it
don't
for
want to.
now,
I don't want to interrupt, but I'm looking at y'all. You're really. This is worse than
I
a
wanna get on
spinning
a
class. All right. You can go find out more information on these great tips and many more by logging onto our website to get everybody started here today. Let me tell you what we're doing. The Whole Foods reusable shopping tote bag and Whole Foods gift card worth $100. You're also getting everything we just talked about just now. Finalists are in the Prius giveaway. Andy, bring out the big hat. All right. You hear your name, run on down here. Amy Preston Gale, come on down. Hi, Amy Preston Gale. All right. Yolanda Teagle. This is Cameron Diaz, everybody.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And where do you live?
I live in Austin.
Austin, what do you do?
I stay at home with my 4.5-year-old daughter,
What's her name?
Quinn.
Holla.
She loves you, by the way.
I love her. And what do you do? And where do you live?
I'm from Maryland, Laurel, Maryland, and I'm a social worker, and I give a shout out to my little son, Miles, who's 10 months old.
Hello, Miles.
And my husband, Tim.
Hi, Tim. All right, you're each going to be asked a question based on the information that Simran told us just moments ago. So you've got to remember it. I'm sure you do. I do. And whoever gets the question right is going to win the car. If you both get them right, then there's going to be a tiebreaker. Okay. All right? All right, this is the first question. I will hand you the mic. Okay. Which is better for the environment, paper or plastic bags?
Paper. Well, neither.
Well,
neither.
What's the answer?
Paper.
The answer was neither. You're supposed to bring your reusable cloth bag. Yeah, no, I gave you another chance. I said, all right, Yolanda, if you get this right, you win the Prius. It's exciting. What is the name of the environmentally friendly cleaning products that we showed you?
She's like, where are they?
What were you two doing during that segment? While we were talking, you were dancing? Yes. All right, there's going to be a tiebreaker. You should be ashamed of yourselves, both of you. Everybody's out there going, I'd have a Prius right now. All right, so Cameron, you're going to tell them what to do over here, right?
Okay, ladies, you're going to come over here, and you'll stand here.
One behind each
You'll
light.
stand here, behind each light. And whoever turns on the lamp, whatever light, which one the light turns on, that's the person who wins the Prius. So if your lamp turns on, you win a Prius.
And we don't know which one is going to turn on, so
I
we
don't
didn't
know.
set anybody
I have
in any.
no idea.
All right, so I guess turn on the light and see which one turns on. the best-selling hybrid vehicle in the country. They have been hard to get, but now they're available at Toyota dealers across the country. They're affordable. They're starting at just over $22,000. Hybrids are great for the environment. And look what you're going to get. You're going to get, thanks to our friends at Delta Airlines, you've won 2 round-trip tickets to Cancun, Mexico. You're going to spend 5 days and 4 nights at Cancun. It's supposed to be nice. It's a new one. It's a modern beach resort with lots of great restaurants and one of the largest infinity pools in Mexico. So you can't go wrong.
Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you. I'm glad you're back. It's
All right, thank you. All right, we'll be right back. Don't go away. One more tip from Simran. What's going on with this stuff?
We get 4 million tons of junk mail a year. Call, get yourself off lists, or log on to greendimes.com. For $36 a year, they'll plant trees, they'll get you off the direct mailing list, and you'll save paper and save trees in the process.
Very important to do. Everybody's getting a free 1-year membership to greendimes.com. And also, these are some of my favorite green shoes. The jeans I'm wearing and the shoes that I'm wearing are from Simple. And they're cool looking and they're super comfortable. And they're made from eco-friendly, sustainable materials like cork and bamboo. And today, you're all getting a pair for free. Lisa Barnum tomorrow. Antonio Banderas will be here. I'll see you then. Bye-bye, everybody.